All right. It's your girl, Murder Renee Myers, tuning in with you all. It's the first free day I done had to myself in a while. My second day of my free day. Um, it seemed like I ain't with some kids or doing nothing super busy and gotta be at the theater working. So I had some crochet orders this crochet season. The name of my business is More of My Creations. It's the initials for my name, Morgan Renee Myers. And so I got a few orders on the hook, and there are requests for a few red, black, and green slouchy beanies. So I'm gonna do a chunky version. I'm gonna do a regular version, but I ain't come on here to necessarily give a tutorial. I just ain't been live in a while. I know that sometimes when I go live making these, it prospers for me. So it is the season though, you know. Um, I am accepting orders for slouchy beanies, regular beanies, scarves, blankets, things of that nature. Got bunch of different people I'm creating for, want to create gifts for, want to create for myself. You know, sometimes as creators, we get away from creating for ourselves. So, yeah. So I ain't even chose the hook. I'm just making it fresh. And I'm recording on my Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. I'm trying to see something. Because I'm about to be doing more of these lives as the season progresses. Because apparently y'all be liking some of the stuff I be making. So I got to show. Okay, do I want to do a 6.5 or do I want to do a 6? Let's see. It's chunky because 8 will be too big. 7 kind of big too. Let's see. I'm going to do a 6.5. Alright, and so with this particular yarn, what I'm about to do is I'm about to make it chunky. This yarn is acrylic yarn. It's like one of the cheapest yarns. You get it from Walmart, Marcos, Joann's, wherever. Red Heart Super Saver. For most crocheters that be starting out, this is a yarn we go to. But there's a way that I learned through this crochet artist named Alyssa Littlejohn. She turned was like regular yarn into chunky yarn. So when we're buying yarn, there's like different types. You can have a thinner yarn like this that make projects thinner, or you can get a thicker yarn for like when you're trying to make thicker hats or scarves or blankets and stuff like that. So this isn't really chunky, but there's a way to turn it chunky. So that's what I'm about to do. Once I find where this yarn is, I'm looking for the string where I could just pull it without having to do all this craziness. So y'all seeing the whole process. I don't think this is it. There we go. Alright. So this is where the yarn come out and it's just flowing and ain't giving me no trouble. So put this other piece off. Just deal with this. Alright, so red, black, and green. I'm actually gonna start with the red. Red for the bloodshed, green for the land, black for the people. I guess these are the Pan-African colors. Also, where is the color? Let's start back with this one. But how everybody doing out there? Check in. What's going on in y'all world? What's going on in y'all world? I've been still out here in Jacksonville, Florida. I've been having a very interesting journey to say the least. But I'm just, taking it day by day and just looking for the magic, if you will. I think I heard that in this affirmation book that I'm in. There's a sister named Vaughn Hughes that I met by way of through the internet. I haven't met her in person yet. Through someone else that I met through the internet. And she does these affirmation calls on Monday, and anybody can hop on. And they be vibrant. But I think she said something about finding the magic in the day and like finding reasons to be grateful, finding things to appreciate. And so I've just been doing that because I have been enduring quite a bit just with the lifestyle that I choose to lead and the things that I have to like deal with on a daily basis because of how I'm moving, and then not having a vehicle in a new city. It's just all kind of things that could, really get to you and disrupt your mental health. But I just always try to find spaces for gratitude. And that's also why when I be posting, sometimes I don't post, but are you waking up, stretching, praying, drinking water, going over your goals and affirmations, like getting away from that this journey has really shown me how detrimental that is. When you're not taking time for you, you're not putting no time and energy into your self-care, your self-love. You're just so busy on the go, trying to get money, go to a job that half the time people don't like. You're not going and giving your best, giving good customer service, caring about anybody other than what you got going on. Like that's not cool for yourself or nobody else that got to be attached to you in community. Like, we got to make time for us. And so this journey has really taught me that putting yourself first. As community minded as I am, as much as I like to be helpful, and have been helped, sometimes you have to say no, have boundaries, and do things that's gonna benefit you the most. Let me count for you. Just keep talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So said all that to say, I just be trying to find moments of gratitude too throughout the day. Because despite everything, there do be moments, and when I take the time to really tune in, even when I falter, even when I don't always do it at the top of the day, just taking some time to like really just sit with self and breathe and pray and write, release, like do these things that are finding like little healing modalities throughout the day. So like for example, yesterday I've been babysitting these children, and one of the children I was watching, birthday was yesterday, so I bought them some gifts, and I was at Dollar Tree, get some puzzles, some little dinosaurs and stuff. I know they like some simple, some little games. And so while I'm in there, I'm like, I seen a puzzle that's more adult. And I was like, let me, astrology aesthetic. I was like, let me, give me some. Tap into my inner child. Like, why not? And I bought me a flute. So I did, got me a little flute. Like, I'm in there buying gifts. This is the work I need to be doing. So when times are getting hard and we getting all that worrying and stressing, sometimes it's really about slowing down, like doing some art, putting together puzzles, deep breathing, meditating, going by the water, getting in nature. That's been very healing for me on this journey too. I be in nature, I be outside. It's Florida, this sun nice. I be outside as much as possible. I love it. I really do. Gotta stay hydrated though. That live alkaline water from Black on Land out in Yakins, North Carolina. We ship all over. Get you some. Very refreshing. Come right from the source. That's the thing too. So my focus these days, I get to live a life where my living situation has been all over the place. And I have to pay to travel a lot. But I also have people that are in my corner that are supportive of me and assisting me on this journey, and everything is aligned how it needs to, even if it may not be ideal or the most comfortable, right? But again, when we're just finding those blessings, um, I've been able to like really see, there's some different creativity that I can tap into. Um, while I'm on this journey. Hold on, I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to put this. There we go. Where was I at? Child, I done got distracted, y'all. Sometimes I get in the groove with this crochet. This is so relaxing. I met a girl the other night. Well, actually, I met two different people. I met somebody virtually because I got tagged on the post. Some girl that want to learn how to crochet. My phone storage is full though, y'all. I got an iPhone 8 Plus, and that is full. And I pay $10 a month for the iCloud, the 2 terabytes or something. And at one point when I did that, my phone was saying it was full, and then I did that. I paid for the cloud storage, and then my phone hadn't been full in a while since then, and now it's back full again. So I don't know what to do. I don't know that's just the iPhone 8. Like, it's done. It got 64, I think, gigabytes, and it's saying I got a bunch of apps, and I really don't. I've been deleting most of the apps I had. I had way more apps at one point, and I deleted, and like the main ones I got left are the basic ones I need and use like every day. So I don't know. I don't know if that means I have to get a new phone, iPhone 8 Plus, and it was refurbished, or if I don't know. I thought all my photos and videos were syncing because I got a ton of them, and it's so much. It's like some content I haven't even edited and shared yet, whether it's different vegan recipes or an event that I've ended at. Like, it's ones that I want on there because like I do want to edit it and post it eventually, but I don't know. I don't know. I gotta look up some YouTube videos or something. I'm really kind of lost. If I'm at a loss and I can go ahead and get a new phone, or if there's a way that I can like offload some of these videos, because I feel like the last time I logged into my iCloud, I could access the pictures, but if I deleted it from the phone, it would also delete it out of my iCloud. So I was like, well, I don't want to do that. I thought the cloud was to save it so I could get it off my phone. So I don't know. I'm really kind of out the loop. But anyways, this girl want to learn how to crochet, and I said I was gonna make her some videos, but I don't have no storage to even record to make a video. So I might just have to do her tutorial live and post it like that. I don't know. I want some mushrooms. I'm going to this vending event tomorrow out here in Jacksonville at this farm. So there's this farm called White Harvest Farms, and they are partnered with a nonprofit called the Clara M. White, um, the Clara M. White Mission or something like that. And they're having a grand opening for this farm. And this farm, they allow volunteers to come out. They feed, all types of communities. They take stuff from the land and make, like last time I went for the soft opening, I was a vendor, and they had like some eggplant and tomatoes and basil and stuff they got from the actual garden, and like sauteed up, and was giving out samples of that. They had a roselle tea, which is hibiscus. If you ever had sorrel, Jamaican sorrel, the plant that it comes from is called hibiscus, aka roselle, and so they had some of that. Um, and I love it. So when I go tomorrow, I'm definitely going to network and see how can I maybe get in a position, if not volunteering, but working for that nonprofit, because I would love to be working in the garden and with the community. Um, yeah, I would love that. So, you work so fast. I recommend you for someone that was looking for someone to make a ski mask. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I hadn't had no one hit me up, but I appreciate the referral always. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna try to do better about posting my flyers more often. I really got to get over that. I be not wanting to be redundant, but I guess that's the only way people are going to see it or remember it is if I'm continuously sharing it. So, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Mimi, I just inboxed you. Did you inbox me back for your RBG slouchy? Do you want it chunky like this, or you want it more tight knit? I sent you some picture examples. I don't know if you inboxed me back because I've been on live. But yeah, either way, I'm making an RBG slouchy right now. This one is going to be a chunky version. So I got a few people wanting this. And how about the store didn't even have, so y'all know how I got the red heart for the red, the green, and the black. I already had this. Went to the store, like, got a whole ride situated and everything, and it was empty. No red. Crushed my soul. So this is a different brand. Um, we, but it looked like it's holding together nice, but it wasn't what I expected. But I needed a bigger, a volume. I'm gonna go look now. Okay. Thank you, girl. Fast hands. Are they fast, y'all? I'm actually kind of going slow. I should be working fast though. So yeah. Let me tell you about my day yesterday. I had some beautiful interactions yesterday. So, um, there's this guy. Nah, but seriously, um, there's a there's been a guy that's been helpful on my journey out here. Just looking out. So we were just hanging out. There was a open mic the other night, so we was hanging out, and then the next day he was able to take me to the side of town I need to be on. And from there, I went to go meet with a lady that has a room for rent option in her home because I know I've been hopping around. And so this is close to my job. Not as close as the last house that I was in, renting a room, but it's still very accessible with my e-bike and catching the bus line. And so that's good. And the lady came and picked me up because the guy, we was like hanging out beforehand, like running around, running some errands and stuff. And so the lady hadn't responded back if we could meet at that time. And he was gonna take me, but then he had to go about his day, so I had him drop me off near the library. And the lady came and got me, and it was right down the street, and showed me the place, and we had a good vibe. And I was just so grateful for that, because the whole purpose of her renting these rooms out of her house is for people in my situation. It's like not from the city that kind of need somewhere to stay, maybe lower income or just different situations in between jobs, stuff like that. So that was just nice of her to even come get me and like not charge me gas, and it's just like, yeah, I get it. And so we worked out a good little situation. And then what else happened? There's another guy that I met doing an Uber that do personal rides. So I had messaged him about carrying me home because I needed to get some stuff in my storage, all my vending stuff for this event tomorrow, bring me to the Airbnb that I'm at, and do all these different things. And so he was making himself available, but he was charging a little more than I wanted to pay. And based on the Uber and Lyft that I was looking up, it was not $40, it was 25. So I said, thank you, brother. Sorry if I wasted your time, but I'm going with the cheaper option. Because the baby, I got a budget. Jacksonville is not no city. You just two skips and a jump, baby. It's 25 minutes either way. Okay, so I said, let me save a little coin on this Uber. And I'm glad I did, but also I got his number, so if I need him, and he got some other resources that we was discussing that could be of use to me while we was riding. Anyways, but the Uber driver that did pick me up, she was awesome. Like she was Puerto Rican, had a personality, talking my head off, but she was awesome. Like she helped me. I had like my vending table and my bag and some of the clothes that I'm having tomorrow for this vending event. So she helped me put it in the car. And sometimes on Uber it's a hit or miss if I'm getting like an SUV or like a small compact car. So I always but they usually cheaper. If I get the XL, that's usually for sure. Ain't no usually it's a SUV. But they be like $10 more. So it's $25 for the car and like 38, close to 40 for the SUV. So I always go with the car, but I ask them, do you have trunk space? Sometimes I might have my e-bike with me. Sometimes I might have my whole vending life with me. And so she was like, yes, I do. And when she got there, it was perfect. At my vending table, everything I needed, and she helped me put it in. And we just talking, and she put me on game about stuff. Some little housing program that'll help people with first time buyer. And then we had to stop for gas. She offered to get me something from inside, but I didn't want nothing. And lately, when you trying to do better, for those that are into healthful living and want to do better and be trying to do better, sometimes you still get those cravings for something ain't no good. But lately, I might think about something like, I would get this, but I wasn't really feeling it. And because I'm in the budgeting place in my life, like certain things just really not a necessity. But I was just so grateful to her. She was a sweet spirit. I took me when we got to the Airbnb. Because I really appreciate that. And I don't know, I'm just one of the type of people, because like I'm back in the field working. Y'all know, well, some of y'all don't know, but for like 5 years I didn't have a job. I was just doing me. I was watching kids, cooking vegan food, throwing events, um, crocheting, gardening, selling plants, like just making my lifestyle work for me. And so being back in the working field, working at the movie theater, which is supposed to be a fun, lively thing, and seeing how poorly people communicate or don't exhibit good customer service skills. There's some do. I ain't shitting on all my coworkers, but for the most part, especially these younger generation, like don't know how to really talk for real and socialize. And so I just value good customer service, good energy, good people, good intentions. And I'm very community minded. I feel like people that we are dealing and interacting with on a daily human basis, like we should be able to, show love and respect. That don't mean we always got to be doing the most. Because some of these Uber drivers just be wanting to talk. Here they so talk, and I don't be doing all that small talk. I'd rather just take this ride and be chauffeured to my destination safely, please. That's how it be sometimes. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the base. Let's move on to the red, black, green. So now I'm switching colors. And again, I'm also making this a chunky yarn as I crochet. So it's like I'm doing two in one. Now we got the black. Did Nene ever come back and tell me if she wanted this chunky or... And hey everybody tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm trying to see something with my social medias. I've been monetized on YouTube and then something happened. I think I had to verify my address or do something. Update my tax information. And so it had stopped for a little second. But I want to get my coin back. Because somebody be sending me stars. I think Copper Vibrations on Facebook sometime on my lives. And I got like a little $8 check from PayPal. So I was like, let me, I think I was monetized on Facebook at one point, but they stopped it for some reason. I don't be posting no super crazy content. Even when I post stuff in my book, The Television Chronicles, every now and then a little picture of a little vagina or something like, you know, artistic version of it might get on there. But I don't be doing it too crazy, and I think they had stopped monetizing me for something. So I'm trying to understand all of this and see how this can benefit me. And I think it'd be cool to show y'all how I'm actually creating something. Okay, we got our black. Got 7 hooks. I gotta start writing down the size hooks and yarn that I'm using when I'm doing some of these creations. So if it's a, you know, if it ends up becoming a popular item or something people really request, I remember exactly how I did it. Or could do better or improve upon it, and or sell a pattern. I just don't be wanting to be into all of that. Sometimes I just want to make it and go, but sometimes I'm working on a few projects at once too, so I really do need to be writing down what size hook I'm using, because I might be using that same hook for 4 projects, and I'm not about to have 4 separate hooks unnecessarily. I wish my laptop was working so I could play some music in the background. That'd be real quick right now. But when all 3 of my electronic devices play. Oh, but I can't wait tomorrow at this. I'm all over the place. I got ADHD like a mug. I was talking about this event I'm supposed to be at tomorrow, White Hart Farm. They and the Clear and White Mission, they partnered up, they do all this great stuff. But yeah, there's a mushroom man that be coming out there, Harmony Mushroom Co. And they grow their own oyster mushrooms and what else does he have? Lion's mane. So I'm gonna get some more of them. I got them last time and sauteed them. Did I make tacos? No, I think I did a sweet and sour chili. Yes, what I did, and put it over some veggie noodles. I got these noodles that some is made from beets, some is from carrots, green, some, you know, but they all like different colored. Pretty good. I like them. So yeah, I had them with the sweet, sweet chili, glazed oyster mushrooms, and I like to try my mushrooms a little bit. That's the thing. That's why it's such a good tasting meat replacement, because you can really get it. I mean, even though it be moist, if you not like with oyster mushrooms, you're supposed to like wipe them off with a cloth. You're not really supposed to soak them or wash them to get them clean. You're supposed to like damp or paper towel or cloth and wipe them that way, because they're soaking all that water, and then that's what takes it so long to cook, and you can't really get the flavors seared in. So you gotta just, you know, dab them gently and then like sear them, and you can add a little oil sometimes so you can create some juice with the seasonings you add to it. But that lion's mane, you can really press alpha. Oh, that's how they be making fake steaks. You just press it down with another pan or something like that to get it flattened out, get that water out, so that it ends up creating like a juice. Yeah, it's interesting what you can do with mushrooms. You continue to have a blessed day. I got something to sewing to do. Yes, okay, sewing. Appreciate you for tuning in. You have a good rest of your day. I want to get back into sewing. I got a sewing machine. I just need to sit down and make some time and learn. And I wish me and my sewing mentor, I wish she would have pushed me more, because when I started getting frustrated with it, then it just ended up we just was friends and hanging out and going out to eat, and then the lessons just stopped. Like she ain't pushed me to like keep going. But I understand you're going to force somebody to do something they say they want to do. But yeah, I got a sewing machine. I can go on YouTube. That's how I learned how to crochet. So I just gotta be patient. And I met a lady out here at the same event I keep telling y'all about, White Harvest Farms. Her name is Charlie, and her business is Embellished by Charmega, and she makes some really cool jewelry with resin and really really dope. But yeah, why I bring her up? She was talking about sewing. She had some garments out there with mud cloth and some African fabric and jeans that was looking real nice. She said she sewed it. So, and we discussed sitting down, maybe showing me a thing or two. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. My stomach is rumbling. I didn't eat yesterday, not for real. I had some fruit at the beginning of the day, but I did have some chips that I had no business having. I got to break my fast. I'm out of smoothie. I might have to Instacart. I could go with nothing, but I feel like I need something. I got some cabbage down there. I'm just craving the mushrooms I'm about to get tomorrow. I think I'm gonna make tacos with these mushrooms. And I think I want to make my own spelt flour tortilla shells. I really been trying to get away from that white, that sugar. It's not for me. But it's all in almost dang near everything. Alright. I'm going to end YouTube's live so that I can have some music right now.